better and
yeah,
get higher
just
seed
win.
next week.
Exactly.
Or get a lower seed next week because of the sus seeding. I mean, that's not how it works here, but there are people who complain. We got Faucet, we got YungSavage, Dedede, Ganondorf. This has been a
can we get the scene flip?
Yeah,
There we
Dirt
go.
Dog is coaching from the sidelines, but he's coaching Trippy, which I think is legal because Trippy's not playing right now.
Yeah, you can coach the broadcaster. I feel like there's no issue with that.
Yeah. This has been sort of a thorn in Kevin's side for a while. I know he's got a banjo and pulled that out before to beat Dedede, but I think there's also an element of pride because
Oh, 100%.
Of all the characters you say you switch off for, you don't want to say you're switching off for King Dedede unless you're playing Brawl. If you're playing Brawl, you switch off for Dedede, baby. That chain grab is vicious.
Dedede is like, if you don't really know what you're doing against Dedede, I can see him being a problem. That's a dead Ganondorf.
I also think that it's just your Ganondorf. So your mobility's not great. Getting off stage is miserable. You got to be very proactive off stage again, which is never fun.
Yeah, Dedede just has to get one fair off stage, and then that's the stock.
Usually it, yeah. I mean, not at like 10, but you know what I mean.
It can be, though. He can do fair, and then just
sometimes
like do it
you get
again.
double faired, so you're right. But yeah, the other thing that's annoying about this matchup can be Gordo. And also sometimes Dedede does that. He pops out of your nair and he doesn't die.
Yep.
Could have tried to get a back there, but still gets a forward air, and it's still close.
And Hill's a little weird to play around, too, if you're not super familiar with it. It has a kind of deceptively large win box that pulls you in.
Dedede's also a character that very annoying to edgeguard if you can't hit far out because the armor on up B is really good, and his ledge trapping is really strong. And Ganon's ledge hang helps in a ton of matchups like Roy and Chrom, and it does not help much against Dedede's Gordo.
Also, Dedede can preemptively swing fair off stage, and the Ganon has to time around that. Otherwise, none of his moves are beating that.
So you have to consider the fact that if you can't avoid forward air, you die, and if you can't avoid forward air, you might still get ledge trapped by Gordo or other buttons.
Yep. And these are a lot of inhales coming out. It's a pretty good command grab because Dedede wants you to shield. It's like, oh, like I have this command grab.
Like Faucet's playing it patient, but there are Dededes who will just run off forward air, and you have to air dodge in. But the moment you air dodge in, that's when they start just F tilting, and then you're in a world of hurt that way. So good patience there to avoid the corner, but is not able to get the punish on the down tilt. That's one of the few moves in this game that you can pretty reliably shield grab.
Yeah, it's pretty quick on startup, but it has a lot of end lag.
Yeah, it has end lag, and the cross-up potential is low on that move.
Yeah, because Dedede is so big.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that even spaced out, it is not safe on block.
That Gordo, Kevin did not want that Gordo to live. It went flying.
Yep. Tries to get down there to get a button, but I think, honestly, it's better to just try to ledge trap Dedede a lot of time. Kevin trying to shut me up here.
Yeah, I mean, he got damage. This is how you get back in a game like this.
Yeah, but it's also how you get reversal, get two-stock, and get tilted.
Yeah. Dedede does tend to tilt people. I know firsthand. When you're losing to Dedede, it's like, what the heck? Why am I losing?
Well, the other thing is Dedede, one of the changelogs in Smash probably said Dedede is perfect and needs no changes.
Honestly, I don't think he's like that bad. Like,
he's not that bad. He's worse.
He's not good. He's not that bad.
He's real. I mean, he's also the problem is that they bounce this game for online, and there, if anything, Dedede does need nerfs.
Oh yeah, he's very good online.
Great edge guard. That is one of the few boons Ganon has in this matchup that Falcon also has. For anyone playing Falcon, is that Super Armor does not do anything about command grabs. What I should have said is command grabs do not care about Super Armor.
That's gonna kill. Strongest dash attack in the game.
Yep. Is it stronger than Max Revenge and Incineroar?
Honestly, maybe.
I would assume not in damage, but in terms of raw knockback, I would assume yeah.
I'm not kidding. I have died to that move at 25 at ledge on a 2-frame. I was just like, yep,
rage
fair. Yeah, the DD had full rage. I was at 25.
At 70 and I'm Cloud, and that means that it's a little more annoying to avoid, but it's also like, yeah, it'll kill you.
Yeah, it's strong. That's its thing. It's strong as hell. It also lasts a long time.
And it also looks stupid, so you feel terrible for getting hit by it, which helps DD with his mental warfare game, because DD is absolutely a character of mental attrition.
Okay, but it's legit not a bad 2-frame option because it lasts for so long.
Yeah, it's like 7 or 8 frames, and they just die at 50 or earlier or later for some characters. Like it's gonna kill a little later on Bowser, don't get me wrong, but it's a rinse and repeat on him.
It can break shield too, but like you gotta deserve it if you get your shield broken by it.
Your shield has to get low for that. Now, a move that you don't deserve when you get your shield broken by is online fully charged Jet Hammer.
Yeah.
In doubles. That's called why does that exist?
All right, we see Kevin starting to play around the nails a bit. He did get hit by quite a few last game. And there we go, just dodging the first 2 of this match.
It feels like he's not comfortable coming down with buttons on DDD's shield, whose auto shield is not that strong.
Yeah, he has Nair. That's like it.
Yeah, he has like Nair out of shield, which isn't that good. And the thing that you want to do, especially in this matchup, is try to get behind DD to come down on his shield, because he's got drop shield up tilt, which is literally going to be like frame 17 or something.
Yep. So I guess up smash, but that's like frame 15.
Behind him, that's forever. Behind him, that's like 20 plus. So you can just come down with your down air on the back of his shield, and he has to do something else.
Yeah. But first up, going to YungSavage. Faucet's starting to make up his damage.
Lead, but the problem is, where do you camp when you have your lead? Good high recovery, though, yeah. Faucet went for it that time, trying to bring the game back. And this should be 30.
That's the second stock, yep.
Okay. Good down air through the stage. Yeah, usually on Dedede you can confirm off of your down throw nair. You can usually get another button.
I think Faucet just got caught not pushing a button there.
Faucet was like, you're not going to press a button. And then YungSavage is like, yeah, I am.
Yeah.
You're right.
Faucet almost looked like he was waiting for YungSavage to spot dodge there, and it didn't happen. So now this is 72 damage because of that.
And then Kevin waited for it. they're trying to mental warfare each other now.
Okay, if that up B grab, that would have been the game.
Yes.
You know what? I'm not counting Dedede out of this at all. It's Ganon and it's Dedede who has like a pretty good edge guarding moving forward.
And now Kevin's dead. Oh no, he's not. He lives. Great recovery.
Able to outlast that Gordo on ledge.
Yeah. Got to mix up neutral stand jump and sometimes get up attack the Gordo itself. The other thing Ganon has is that uppercut, but it's not great against the Gordo, honestly.
Yeah, this is the hard part of the matchup. And we see Faucet having a little fun.
That's a good strategy. That's actually the best thing you can do here is Faucet, because what you want to now do is try to get a cheesy gimp and then hope he's tilted and runs into it again.
Yep.
That's
the mental games. Oh, a little taunt back. All right, Kevin's going to
gets the backside of that up smash because he's early. Good air dodge without using a jump.
That's a weird playing.
Good
That's not going to
kill.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm talking over you too much.
No, you're good. Good landing on the inhale. See, that's the thing with Dedede. You always expect him to land with like fast fall there because it's kind of safe, but then he has that command grab.
The other thing I think is really, really good in this matchup is Ganon. If you're in that position, just rip a retreating upper out of shield. Like a lot of Ganons want their smash attack. He's going to jump just out of smash attack range. You know what hits higher? Your full jump up air.
Yeah, it's a good move. Honestly, his up air is basically a forward air.
Yeah. You just rip those full jump up airs in this matchup sometimes, and they'll just hit Dedede, not space. And then once he starts spacing higher around it, that's when you can get out from under him if you don't want to be there, or get right under him and threaten with other buttons.
Yeah, you want to be under him, and like just because his nair is not disjointed at all. So if you can hit it before it comes out, then like what does he do?
Or trade with it. It's not going to kill you at 150 as Ganon.
Yeah.
That's something I realized online is that DDDs are kind of good at spacing around cloud up air. So sometimes I just rip regular up B, and it goes higher and hits them. Yeah. It sounds really degenerate because it is. I mean, you have a perfect experience.
I just up air. Yeah.
You have up air, but you also have, if you're avoiding your nair, you can up B too. So
yeah.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. It's just your character's tools are better at it than Ganon's. So that's why Kevin might not be using it as much.
Back on PS2, I definitely like this larger stage pick for Faucet here. You don't really want to box with Ganon because his frame data is honestly not that bad, and he hits like a truck.
I think they both like the platform layout, but Kevin wants it smaller and DDD wants it bigger. Faucet or generic gamer tag.
Generic gamer tag?
Generic, I thought maybe that's someone else, but
I just played that person. They're a Robin core player.
I thought that was Faucet because that would be a Faucet thing to do.
That does sound like a Faucet thing. But you know what else is a Faucet thing? This Gordo ledge trap.
You're right. And that's a DDD thing. F-tilt not working.
Yeah, you made the right play there and just didn't work out. You hate to see it.
Is it the right play, though? Because we know DDD's perfect.
True.
So that was clearly not DDD error. I love this faint ledge pressure from Kevin because he's not overcommitting.
That's definitely going to kill. That's a strong move.
Yeah, the air chokes are helping because Faucet's going for a lot of grounded inhales.
He had the read, just didn't pull the trigger in time, to be honest.
I get it. I think you don't want to hold the trigger that long in that situation. You just want to wait out the air dodge there because it's not going to kill either way. So that's where you just want damage. There are other situations, though. If DD's at 81, I get it 100% because it'll kill.
Yeah, and honestly, like Kevin trying to go for a little bit of BM might cost him a little bit. We'll see, but he could have definitely just gotten damage there. But
yeah, and that's one of those things people don't talk about because it's like Scrubby is deciding how much to charge your smash attacks is a major portion of this game. And one of the players that I think has the best grasp of it actually is Meister.
Yeah, he also has safe smash attacks.
Well, I mean, that helps, don't get me wrong. But you know, smash attacks and advantage are almost always safe, let's be real. How often are you punishing cloud or up smash when you're just trying to get down?
That's true. You have to be right up next to it.
Yeah. And like, Ganon up smash is the same move. Most of the time I get down against that move and I'm breathing a sigh of relief, not worried about how I kill him for it.
Poor DI on the, he was holding straight in.
It was also a fresh nair with rage, so no shade to Kevin for dying to that.
We've all had our DI moments.
DDD, one of the longest tech rolls in the game. Ooh, I like the mix-up there, but I might have honestly just ripped an up smash because he has to get up attack it.
Yeah, you're not going to get punished in that situation for ripping up smash.
Besides get up attack, and like we said.
I thought he was going to fall off the edge of that. That would have been huge for Faucet. He actually might be able to make it back.
Yeah, you do not want that at all as Kevin. It's a good thing he got to on stage. Though that is unlike other suicide moves, Ganon has 100% control over it at all times. It is not like Bowser and Kazuya's Rage Drive, actually. If you're at like 50 and Kazuya's at 100, you can actually corner camp Rage Drive. You hold off stage and he'll kill himself first.
kind of funny. All right, we're
It's
going for
extremely
some
funny.
pummels. We want the damage.
Don't do that if you're down a stock, by the way. That's not a good way to go out. But if your tied and stocks are up, it's really funny. Trust me.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's control drift. So if you're at 100 at 10 and Kazuya's at 100, he can hold back on stage and you'll die. But if your percent's lower, let it rip.
We got a bit of a crowd
Good
forming
ledge
for this
trap.
one. Let's go.
I love seeing, this is the Sparta ledge trap and it works. Tried and true.
Yeah, just read the neutral, get up, and kick him. It's a strong move.
It didn't work there, but I love the read on the jump there with the up air because he has no reasonable way to punish that button. But if you hit it, you get major damage and Dedede loses another jump.
I feel like most of this game has just been played at the ledge.
Right, but unlike game 1, which was played at the ledge and Kevin was down, he's been up. So he's okay playing at the ledge where he has to. Greedy landing, I get it, but you gotta sometimes keep your patience against this character.
Yeah, I think he was just trying to test Faucet. Here, I have this mix-up. Let's see if you're ready for it.
I'm pretty sure that dash attack hits Ganon's ledge hang, but it doesn't matter when the uppercut stuffs it out.
Yeah.
Because it is slow.
Ganon does have a really low ledge hang, but yeah, that dash attack hits super low.
And that move doesn't kill. Thank you, Sakurai.
Yeah. It might kill my character at this percent.
Oh, yeah, but that's okay. If you get to 180 as Game & Watch, you're chilling.
I'm doing something right, yeah.
Does not hold in on that down and in on that Gordo, and it's last stock, but another good jump read. Good ledge trapping there. You just want to not give up your stage against Dedede because then you get reversal put on the ledge, and that's how you lose this game.
Yeah, if you're Kevin, you just want to hold center stage here. You do not want to be at the ledge, and then even worse, getting edge guarded.
Yep. You're still fine here. It's okay to go to ledge at this percentage because he's too far away to do anything, but instant dash attack, no.
Yeah, the thing I'm worried about for Kevin here, if you're a Kevin fan, is even if he's at ledge at this low percent, that's where he could take damage and give Faucet a way to claw back in this
Faucet
game.
fans want Faucet to play here as
patiently as possible.
Yes, that's exactly the word I was looking for and couldn't think of and was thinking of words that I should not be saying on the mic.
He actually somehow low profiled the backer. That's really surprising.
Yeah, I mean, Ganon doesn't have a lot of low profiling, but when he does get it, you're shocked because he's tall and then you miss.
Yeah. And backer's a big move, too.
This is getting scary for Kevin, though, because this is where that forward throw forward air is a massive problem.
We are at sub 2 minutes on the clock. These players both want it, you can tell. I have a feeling a pop-off is coming.
I thought Kevin might down air out of, or down tilt out of shield. Tries to nair through Gordo, does not work.
That's going to do it. There is a pop-off.
Wow,
that was right.
Not a huge pop-off, but that was a really good set. It was an earned pop-off.
Good stuff. If you're a Kevin fan, you love that. If you're a Faucet fan, he's still in. So
yeah, he's still in. He's got this loser's run. I know